Naruto kinda gives up on his dreams. I'm kidding. Alright, what's up, guys? So, yes, this is a new video on what if Naruto was full Uzumaki. This is probably gonna be the last one, but yeah. For the next few weeks, Naruto attempts to go into nature mode, but it's still scared of him. Naruto cuts all links off to the tailed beast, but nothing's working. He gets frustrated, but then he calms down right away because he knows if he's frustrated, he can't go into the Kurama link. He can't go into nature mode. Naruto proceeds to see some kid being robbed, and Naruto attacks the robber. Naruto gives the kid back his stuff, and then the kid smiles and hugs him. Naruto walks back to his house, and then another thing happens. A big wave of air just floods through the village. It's Madara. Naruto proceeds to put Shisui's eye and the Rinnegan in his eye. Naruto summons the 6 paths of pain, including Nagato. "What are you doing?" yells Sasuke. Naruto opens up the Shukaku and the Kurama. Naruto goes into Naruto goes into full Kurama link, and Shukaku's sand surrounds Naruto. Naruto attacks Madara, but Madara just pushes him away with an almighty push. What is this? Naruto goes into Shisui's Susanoo and still tries to attack Madara, but he just keeps getting pushed back and back and back. How is this happening? Naruto looks down and then collapses. Madara walks over to him, grabs his Rinnegan, and walks away. He summons the 10 Tails Husk and extracts all the tailed beasts. Naruto proceeds to die. Naruto is greeted by the Sage 6 Paths in that little room, and Naruto gets Yin and Yang release. Naruto did have this power earlier, but he never could access it. Naruto proceeds to be summoned back into the real world without the tailed beast, but he still has a lot of power. Naruto can go into a full Susanoo with Shisui's power, and Naruto attacks the 10 Tails with the six paths of pain. "Amaterasu!" says Itachi and Sasuke. "Watch out, Naruto!" Sasuke pulls Naruto down as a claw from the 10 Tails nearly hits him. We proceed to see a bunch of other ninja get slaughtered. A claw from the 10 Tails starts going towards a family. Naruto, seeing this, runs at full speed, grabs it, but the claw penetrates Naruto's stomach. Naruto proceeds to pull the claw out and push it. Naruto falls with the 6 paths of pain, summoning the devil, and Naruto is healed. What the hell? Naruto attacks him with all the Hokage popping out because Orochimaru summoned him. "What the hell? Rasengan!" Naruto proceeds to attack him, but gets pushed back. "Giant Rasengan!" Gets pushed back again. "Rasen Shuriken!" gets pushed back again. What is this? Why is nothing working? Naruto does this fireball jutsu. Blows it at him, gets pushed back again. There's one thing I can do. Naruto does some hand signs and a bunch of Uzumaki chains summon from the back of him, and Naruto, and as the first Hokage does the 7 gates of hell. Minato runs over to Naruto to block a massive strike from the 10 tails before it's chained down, and Minato proceeds to be decapitated, so he's out of the battle. Naruto grabs Minato's cloak and puts this over him. Naruto remembers something his mom said when he was a baby. So Naruto proceeds to smile, give his dad a thumbs up, and his village a thumbs up. Seeing Hinata there, he's giving everybody a thumbs up. Naruto attacks the 10 tails for the final blow. The 10 tails roars at Naruto as he jumps inside and slides down its stomach. The acid in the 10 tails stomach starts burning at Naruto's skin and the cloak, but he's not giving up. Multi-shadow clone jutsu! There's just non-stop shadow clones popping up. They just keep on popping up. Everything's just going amazingly. Naruto pops out of the stomach with burns all over his face, cuts, and he just collapses in pain. Naruto, seeing all the death and destruction, makes him think of one final thing. He gets up, goes inside the devil's mouth, and starts walking people inside there. They are all reborn, but at the same time, Naruto's feeling weaker. A few years pass, and Hinata is pregnant with Naruto's son. The whole thing, like the Naruto the Last Ninja, doesn't happen because they're scared of Naruto and his power. Because Naruto's now the Hokage, you're gonna see him. Naruto has another kid, that's Himawari and Boruto. Boruto has red hair. Himawari has black hair with red tips. I said tips, if you guys were wondering. Naruto proceeds to show Himawari and Boruto some ninjutsu, taijutsu, and you guys might be wondering what happened to Shisui's eye. Naruto can now activate it whenever he wants it, so yeah. Naruto was actually happy for the first time in his life. Like, really happy with how everybody respects him and nobody fears him. Hey, Kurama. Hey, Shukaku. Let's go for a walk. Naruto heads back to the Hokage's office and summons a bunch of shadow clones in there. So they do his work, then he heads back for Himawari's birthday. Hey, Dad. The tuning exams are coming up, and I wanted to know if you could help train me. Naruto looks at Boruto, smirks, and gives him a thumbs up. Okay, but you'll have to train hard. Okay, Dad, I can do that. Naruto trains Boruto a lot. The tuning exams come up with Boruto, and then the entire Momoshiki thing happens. Naruto not wanting another 10 tails thing to happen, Naruto disperses all of his power to all of the shinobi that are there, and they just destroy Momoshiki. Naruto smirks at Boruto and all of the Leaf and all of the shinobi. Well, all of the Leaf shinobi, because their Hokage have to decide. Naruto smirks at all of them when they gather up in a meeting. Naruto's like, alright guys, you all fought amazingly, and you all fought Momoshiki. So, your teachers and I decided to grant you all the rank of Chunin. They all start jumping up and down in happiness. Naruto smirks. As they all dismiss, Sarada walks up to Naruto and said, "Hey, was that my dad that was here? I haven't seen him in a while." Sarada says, "Yeah, it is, and he's outside right now waiting for you so that you guys can go celebrate." Boruto walks up to Naruto and thanks him. He said, "Boruto, I didn't grant you this rank because you're my son. I granted it because a few weeks ago, you were weak and didn't have any self-control. Now, you're a full-fledged shinobi. I'm proud of you, son." Naruto places his hand on his head. Over 30 years pass, and really nothing's happened. Naruto's older, but still has his kinks from when he was a younger Hokage, so he is still the Hokage. Naruto walking around the village sees a deep mist coming from the Hokage mountain. Naruto, looking at what it is, jumps out of his seat and goes to run to it. Naruto, seeing his grandchildren, grabs them and brings them home to Boruto and Sarada. "Sasuke!" "Yes? What is this?" "I don't know. I feel darkness in it." They proceed to see Madara riding on one of the what's the ginger? Riding on the Three Tails Matatabi. "One last time, Naruto." Madara proceeds to do a bunch of hand signs and summons the Reaper. The Reaper this time looks enchained, like Madara enslaved it. The Reaper starts stealing all of the civilians of the Leaf Village's souls. "Ha ha ha! New power!" Madara proceeds to blitz all of the shinobi that were running towards him. Naruto sees this and he's like, "There's only one thing I can do." "Sync with me, Kuruman Shukaku." Naruto puts his Hokage cloak on, looks at his grandchildren, kneels down, and says, "Alright guys, I gotta go deal with this. I'll be back soon, okay?" Gives them both kisses on their foreheads. "Rah!" Naruto runs at Madara and blitzes him with the Rasengan. The Reaper keeps on stealing the souls, so Naruto's wondering how he can deal with it. "I enslaved it, Naruto. You can't do anything." "How?" "Well, the Uzumaki chains." "What do you mean, the Uzumaki chains?" "When you sealed all of the Jinchuriki into one rock, into one inanimate object, I stole that inanimate object, and then you came and gotten it back. I kind of stole some of your power. Greetings, my physical form can't handle all of your power at once, so I just took some of your Uzumaki chains." Naruto proceeds to do hand signs to try and free it, but the Uzumaki chains are too strong. Naruto sees a girl with red hair and a black cloak come out of the mist. Naruto, says Karin. Karin, are you with this? No. Not anymore. Karin does the Uzumaki chains and releases the Reaper. The Reaper looks at Madara and starts attacking him. Why are you doing this? I promised your families lives. You said you'd just steal Naruto's. I know he loves this village, but I want my parents. Madara proceeds to stick a sword through Karin's chest. Naruto runs over to Karin and coddles her as she dies. The Reaper steals Madara's soul, and Madara proceeds to die for the final time. Reaper, give them their souls back! The Reaper looks at Naruto and disappears. Naruto walks over to the spot he was born. Walks over to the spot Minato and Kushina were died. Naruto looked at the same exact spot where they summoned the Ninetales into him. And Naruto sees them. Naruto does some hand signs after he jumps on top of the fourth Hokage's rock. Boruto, Sarada, Himawari, Hinata. I'm sorry. Naruto proceeds to do hand signs. Rine Rebirth. Naruto disperses everything around as the Shukaku and the Kurama half of the Shukaku sinks into what's his name? Sinks into Baruto's son, and half of the Shukaku sinks into Baruto's son. A quarter of the Shukaku sinks into Baruto's son. Half of the... And then that happens to Baruto's Himawari's kid, too. The age of Shinobi will live. Naruto collapses as a few days pass and there's a big funeral for him. Everybody's crying and then Sasuke pops out. Why are all of you guys crying? You know Naruto hated seeing everybody cry. He would have wanted us to celebrate. Now why don't we all get off of our asses and go get some ramen? The Ichiraku guy looks at him and says, alright, it's on me. He proceeds to walk away. This is so disastrous for Baruto's son that he awakens a Sharingan in a Mangekyo form pops out. That's just Shisui's Mangekyo, but it dissolves back into his eye. Baruto closes his eyes and opens one up to show Naruto's Rinnegan. And Baruto closes his eyes again and walks away. Sasuke walks over to Naruto's grave and puts his hand on it. Says, thank you, Naruto. Thank you for everything. Believe it. The bridge builders walked over there, said, thank you. Everybody that Naruto's helped throughout the years walks over and says, thank you. The girl that Naruto took the claw for walked over, put her hand on his grave and said, thank you for letting me live. Naruto proceeds to walk away. They all proceed to walk away. As in a white room, Naruto looks over. Naruto, wait up. Naruto has a flashback as when he was a kid and he met Karin. Hagoromo approaches Naruto and says, "You did it. You created peace. When there's peace, there's always war." I know, but at least there's peace for now. I know. Naruto looks over to one side and he sees Sasuke, Hinata, and all of his friends. And he looks over to the other side and he sees Kushina and Minato. Well, Naruto, it's your choice. Go back or be with your parents. I've lived a long enough time. It's time that the shinobi in this world learn to survive by themselves. Naruto proceeds to walk away and smirks. Hey, thank you for giving me another chance, you know? Also, disperse the yen into Himawari's daughter, and the yang into Baruto's son. Please. He smirks and nods. And Naruto walks away into Kushina and Minato's hands. And they hug him, saying, "We really missed you, son." Thank you all for enjoying this series. I might do another one, but y'all can vote down below. Do you want what if Naruto was a Hyuga? Or what if Naruto was... What if Naruto was a... What if Naruto was a Sanju? I don't think that's been done before. So, vote down below what you want, and I'll get to you what you want, and we'll do it. So, love y'all. Bye-bye.